Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Mahāraja's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Kṛṣṇa Caitanya book compilation given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Mahārāja on September 13th, 2022 in Śrīla Mayapur, India.
Pangon Langai Tegirim Sri Gurum Dhinatarinam Sri Caitanya Mishwaram Hari Om Tat Sat.
A poisonous snake obeys Śrīla Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Under the section, The Glories of Śrīla Haridāsa Ṭhākura, Caitanya Bhagavata, Adi Kanda 16.172.
গঙ্গা তীরে নির্জনে হরিদাসের নিরন্তর কৃষ্ণ স্মরণ। তবে হরিদাস গঙ্গা তীরে গুফা করি, থাকেন বিরলে অহর্নিশ কৃষ্ণ স্মরি।
Then Haridas Thakur went and found a cave on the bank of the Ganges. He remembered Krishna day and night as he resided alone in the cave. Purport: while remaining in a solitary cave on the bank of the Ganges at Fulia, Śrīla Thakur Mahāshaya loudly chanted the names of Krishna and passed his days and nights remembering the pastimes of the Lord. Sometimes he would chant the 16-name, 32-syllable Mahamantra loudly, and sometimes he would chant softly. Every day he would complete the chanting of 300,000 holy names, or in a year he would chant 100 million names of Hari. Many people consider chanting the names of Krishna in a solitary place in the category of Upamshu Japa, or chanting very softly. They say that this Maha Mantra, or chanting the holy names of the Lord, should not be heard by others. Only the person who is chanting should hear. If the lips move, or if the holy names are recited, then the names of Krishna will automatically be heard by others. But if one lacks faith in the Vaishnavas who chant the holy names of the Lord, then by the influence of Kali, he may dare to quarrel with those Vaishnava chanters. Whenever the pure names of the Lord are glorified and chanted by sadhus who have taken full shelter of the names, and those names do not enter the ears of others, it is called Nirjana Bhajan. Such chanting of the names of Hari in a solitary place is intended only for one's own benefit. Therefore, such chanting yields no benefit for others. Even if the fixed number of holy names regularly chanted by a person who is inclined to the service of the Lord are chanted in a solitary place, faithful persons may still take advantage by secretly hearing from a distance. On the platform of Madhyama Adhikara, one may have to associate with worldly people while preaching the holy names in the course of Jivadaya, showing compassion to the living entities. But since he preaches the holy names with utmost attention, he does not become affected by the sinful reactions of the audience. Rather, he distributes mercy by removing the contamination of their sinful reactions. If while chanting the holy names of the Lord with his many disciples, a Madhyamadhikari becomes more or less affected by the reactions of their karma, then his fall down is assured. According to the statement, Jivan Mukta Api Punaryanti Samsara Vasanam, a person considered liberated in this life can again fall down and desire the material atmosphere for material enjoyment. Even a Madhyamadhikari chanter of the holy names can again fall down into material existence. That is why mundane pride in the form of worldly association and accepting many disciples simply produces kufala or evil results. While describing the topics of Haridāsa Ṭhākura's devotional service, the injunction for loudly chanting and attentively hearing the holy names has been prescribed for practitioners who desire their own welfare in order to deliver from great inauspiciousness those who mistakenly consider satisfying their own senses as satisfying Hari while remaining busy in activities of sense gratification, such as accepting many disciples like the immature yogis. Persons who hear Srimad Bhagavatam regularly and are always taking the matter very seriously will have the personality of Godhead Sri Kṛṣṇa manifested in their hearts within a short time. According to the purport of this verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 8, Text 4, Thakur Mahāshaya, who is Jagat Guru, Vaishnavacharya, and best of the liberated souls, has taught people in general the process of remembering the pastimes of Kṛṣṇa while personally chanting and hearing the holy names of Kṛṣṇa, in the course of realizing that Kṛṣṇa is non-different from his names, forms, qualities, associates, paraphernalia, and pastimes. Those who give up hearing and loud chanting of the holy names received from the mouths of devotees, free from namaparad, and in order to gratify their senses, display artificial imitation of remembering the pastimes of the Lord in their impure, enjoyment-prone hearts. Their attempts to imitate remembrance of the Lord's pastimes in this way is simply thirst for material enjoyment born from aversion to the Lord.
Lord Caitanya, in his Shastra, cried, "Na dhanam, na dhanam, na sundari, Haridāsa."
Lord Caitanya, in his Sikshashtakam, prayed, "Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim, kavita va jagadisha kamaye."
So, Dhanam means many followers.
Dhanam, najanam means no followers.
So, one should not desire followers.
So one should not desire followers.
At the same time, we want the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra to spread far and wide.
At the same time, we want the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra to spread far and wide.
So, Prabhupada instructed me to make many disciples.
Srila Prabhupada instructed me to make many disciples.
But so I have done that to the rest of my ability.
So I have done that to the best of my ability.
But I would appreciate it if my disciples would read Prabhupada books and take out this responsibility.
So I would appreciate it if my disciples would read Srila Prabhupada's books and take up this responsibility.
So that we can spread the Hare Krishna movement.
So that we can spread the Hare Krishna movement. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Adi Khanda, 16.173.
প্রত্যহ 3 লক্ষ শুদ্ধ নাম গ্রহণ হেতু হরিদাসের ভজন কুটিরটি শুদ্ধ সত্যময় অভিন্ন বৈকুণ্ঠ। 3 লক্ষ নাম দিনে করেন গ্রহণ, গুফা হইল তার যেন বৈকুণ্ঠ ভবন।
Haridāsa Ṭhākura would chant the holy name of the Lord 300,000 times a day, and his cave was thus transformed into Vaikunta. Purport. The cave in which the pure-hearted great preacher Hari Namacharya Ṭhākura Mahārāja loudly chanted the transcendental sound of the holy names of Lord Hari, transformed into a place of Lord Krishna's pastimes or Vaikunta, according to the purport of the following statement of a Mahājana. E dinagrihe bhajana deki grihete goloka bhaya. One day, while performing devotional practices, I saw my house transformed into Goloka Vrindavan.
Haridāsa Ṭhākura transformed his Goloka into the spiritual world.
Haridāsa Ṭhākura transformed his guha, the cave, into the spiritual world
By loudly chanting the holy names.
By loudly chanting the holy names. Caitanya Bhagavat Adi Khanda 16.174.
গুহাস্থিত মহাসর্পের এক আখ্যান। মহানাগ বৈশে সেই গুফার ভিতরে, তার জ্বালা প্রাণী মাত্রে সহিতে না পারে।
A huge snake lived within that cave, and no living entity could tolerate the burning atmosphere produced from its poison. Chaitanya Bhagavat Adi Kanda 16.175.
হরিদাস দর্শন অর্থ সমাগত জনগণের সর্পবিষ জ্বালা প্রভাবে শীঘ্র স্থান ত্যাগ। হরিদাস ঠাকুরের সম্ভাষা করিতে যতেক আইসে কেহ না পারে রহিতে।
As a result, anyone who visited Haridas Thakur in his cave could not stay more than a few moments. Chaitanya Bhagavat.
Because they wanted to see Haridāsa Ṭhākura, but the huge poisonous snake was there.
Because they went to see Haridas Thakur, but the huge poisonous snake was there.
And then they got frightened by the smell of snake poison.
So they could not bear this strong smell of the snake poison.
And they quickly left.
And they quickly left.
This disturbed Haridāsa Ṭhākura.
This disturbed Haridas Thakur. Chaitanya Bhagavat Adi Khanda 16.176.
নিরন্তর নাম একনিষ্ঠ হরিদাস ব্যতীত অন্য সকলেরই সর্পবিষ জ্বালা অনুভূতি। পরম বিষের জ্বালা সবেই পায়েন, হরিদাস পুন ইহা কিছু না জানেন।
They all felt intense burning from the poison, but Haridas Thakur was again completely oblivious. Chaitanya Bhagavat Adi Kanda 16.177.
হরিদাসের ভজন স্থলে বিপ্রগণের লোক পীড়ক জ্বালার কারণ নির্দেশ বিচার। বসিয়া করেন যুক্তি সর্ব বিপ্রগণে, হরিদাস আশ্রমে এতেক জ্বালা কেনে।
The Brahmanas sat down together and considered, What is that burning sensation in Haridāsa Ṭhākura's cave? Caitanya Bhagavat, Adikanda 16.178.
গ্রামবাসী বিষ বৈদ্যগণের তথায় বিষধর সর্পের অবস্থান নির্দেশ। সেই ফুলিয়ায় বৈশে মহাবৈদ্যগণ, তারা আসি জানিলে ক সর্পেরও কারণ।
There were some expert physicians living in Fulia. When they came there, they could understand that the burning sensation was due to the presence of a snake.
Apparently the snake could not be seen.
Apparently, the snake could not be seen.
And people didn't know why they were feeling some burning sensation.
And people could not know why they were feeling some burning sensation.
And they asked some physicians why this burning sensation was there.
So they asked some physicians why this burning sensation was there. Caitanya Bhagavat, Adikanda 16.179.
বৈদ্য বলিলে কেই গুফার তলায় এক মহানাগ আছে তাহার জ্বালায়।
A physician said, "There is a big snake somewhere inside the cave,
And he is causing the burning.
and he is causing the burning." Caitanya Bhagavat, Adikanda 16.180.
রহিতে না পারে কেহ কহিলু নিশ্চয়, হরিদাস সত্তরে চলুন অনাশ্রয়।
No one can remain here due to the effects of its poison. This is our assurance. Therefore, Haridāsa Ṭhākura should immediately go somewhere else. Purport. Those who came to see Thakur Haridasa in his bhajan kutir felt great distress due to the burning poison of the snake. They could not understand where the burning heat was coming from. Later on, they brought snake bite doctors and found out that a snake lived within a hole in Haridāsa Ṭhākura's kutira. Due to excessive heat from the burning poison, no one could stay there for any length of time. But Haridāsa Ṭhākura, who was solely attached to chanting the holy names and who never wasted a moment, did not feel any inconvenience at all. Considering that it is never proper to live with a cruel, deceitful, fierce, poisonous snake, the visitors requested Haridāsa Ṭhākura to shift to another place.
Jayapatākā, through his absorption in chanting the holy name,
Haridāsa Ṭhākura, through his absorption in chanting the holy names,
he was not inconvenienced by the snake.
he was not inconvenienced by the snake.
Snakes are known to be most envious,
Snakes are known to be most envious,
and they can bite someone without any cause.
and they can bite someone without any cause.
In the fifth canto of the Śrīmad Bhagavatam, it mentions that there's the hell of Raurava.
In the 5th canto of Śrīmad Bhagavatam, it mentions that there is a hell called Raurava,
which has special animals called rurus.
which has special animals called rurus.
Their description is that they're more envious than snakes.
And their description is that they are more envious than snakes.
So, the snakes are considered very envious.
The snakes are considered very envious. Caitanya Bhagavat, Adi Khanda 16.181.
সর্প বা ক্রূর কপটের সঙ্গ ত্যাগার্থ হরিদাসকে অনুরোধ করিতে সকলের গমন। সর্পের সহিত বাস কবু যুক্ত নয়, চল সবে কহি গিয়া তাহা ন আশ্রয়।
It is not wise to live with a snake. Let us go to his cave and inform him.
The materialist decided to go and make this request to Haridāsa Ṭhākura.
So the materialists decided to go and make this request to Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Caitanya Bhagavat, Adi Khanda 16.182.
সর্পক্ষ বা ক্রূর কপটপূর্ণ তদীয় হরিভজন স্থান ত্যাগার্থ সকলের হরিদাসকে সর্প বৃত্তান্ত বর্ণন। তবে সবে আসি হরিদাস ঠাকুরের কহিল বৃত্তান্ত সেই গুফা ছাড়িবারে।
Then they all went to see Haridāsa Ṭhākura to explain the situation and request him to move.
From that cave.
To move from that cave. Caitanya Bhagavat, Adi Khanda 16.183.
মহাসর্পের অবস্থান ও বিষ জ্বালা বর্ণন। মহানাগ বৈশে ওই গুফার ভিতরে, তাহার জ্বালায় কেহ রহিতে না পারে।
There is a big snake living in this cave, and no one can remain here due to the effect of its poison. Caitanya Bhagavat, Adi Khanda 16.184.
সর্প বা কপট অধ্যুষিত তদীয় ভজনস্থল ত্যাগপূর্বক হরিদাসকে অন্যত্র গমন ও অবস্থান অর্থ অনুরোধ। অতএব স্থানে রহিতে যোগ্য নয়, অন্য স্থানে আসি তুমি করহ আশ্রয়।
Therefore, it is not wise to live here. Please find another place to stay.
This was a request of the well-wishers of Haridāsa Ṭhākura.
This was the request of the well-wishers of Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Caitanya Bhagavat, Adi Khanda 16.185.
নাম একনিষ্ঠ মহাভাগবত হরিদাসের উত্তর, তাহার দ্বিতীয় অভিনিবেশ জনিত ভয় রাহিত্য। হরিদাস বলেন, অনেক দিন আছি কোন জ্বালা বিষ এ গুফায় নাহিবাসী।
Haridāsa Ṭhākura replied, I have been staying in this cave for many days, but I haven't felt any burning sensation.
I haven't felt any burning sensation of poison.
I haven't felt any burning sensation of poison. Caitanya Bhagavat Adi Khanda 16.186
অকৃত দ্রোহিত্ব ও পরদুঃখ দুঃখিত্ব বসে ঠাকুরের সর্প আবাস ত্যাগের সংকল্প। সবে দুঃখ তোমরা যে না পার সহিতে, এতে কে চলিমু কালী আমি যে সে ভিতে।
But since you are all suffering and unable to tolerate the burning of the poison, I will leave tomorrow for another place.
So, Haridāsa Ṭhākura was Paradukka Dukhi.
So Haridāsa Ṭhākura was Paradukka Dukhi.
He was sad at others' sadness.
He was sad at others' sadness.
Although he didn't feel any inconvenience, he decided to move to save the others.
Although he didn't feel any inconvenience, he decided to move to save the others.
Something, a burning sensation of the snake.
From suffering the burning sensation of the snake's poison. Caitanya Bhagavat Adi Khanda 16.187 and 188
সর্পের অবস্থান সত্ত্বেও স্বীয় স্থান ত্যাগ বিষয়ে দৃঢ় সংকল্প এবং সকলকে কৃষ্ণেতর প্রজল্প ত্যাগপূর্বক অনুক্ষণ কেবল কৃষ্ণ কীর্তনে অনুরোধ। সত্য যদি হাতে থাকেন মহাশয়, দেহ যদি কালী না ছাড়েন এ আলয়, তবে আমি কালী ছাড়ি যাইমু সর্বথা, চিন্তা নাহি তোমরা বলহ কৃষ্ণ গাথা।
If there is a snake in this cave and it doesn't leave by tomorrow, then I leave and go some other place. Don't worry. Let us all chant Krishna's names. Purport. In reply, Haridāsa Ṭhākura said, I have no inconvenience due to the burning poison of the snake, but since all of you are concerned about me, I will leave this place for your benefit and satisfaction. Either I or the snake will leave this cave tomorrow. All of you should give up unnecessary talking that is not related to Krishna and constantly sing the glories of Krishna. Regarding the second half of verse 188, one should discuss Mahārāja Parikshit's statement to the innumerable Rajarishis, Mahārishis, Devarishis and Brahmarishis in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 19, Text 15, where he says, O Brahmanas, just accept me as a completely surrendered soul and let Mother Ganges, the representative of the Lord, also accept me in that way, for I have already taken the lotus feet of the Lord into my heart. Let the snake bird or whatever magical thing the Brahmana created bite me at once. I only desire that you all continue singing the deeds of Lord Vishnu.
Haridāsa Ṭhākura was requesting all the people to chant the holy names of Lord Kṛṣṇa.
Haridāsa Ṭhākura was requesting all the people to chant the holy names of Krishna. Caitanya Bhagavat Adi Khanda 16.189
সকলের কৃষ্ণ কীর্তনকালে তথায় এক আশ্চর্য সংগঠন। এই মত কৃষ্ণ কথা মঙ্গল কীর্তনে থাকিতে অদ্ভুত অতি হইল সেই ক্ষণে।
While in this way, topics of Krishna and auspicious kirtan was going on, a wonderful incident took place. Chaitanya Bhagavat Adi Kanda 16.190
মহাভাগবত হরিদাসের স্থান ত্যাগ সংকল্প শ্রবণে মহাসর্পের সায়ংকালে ভজন কুটির ত্যাগ ও স্থানান্তরে প্রস্থান। হরিদাস ছাড়িবেন শুনিয়া বচন, মহানাগ ছাড়িলেন স্থান সেইক্ষণ।
Hearing that Haridāsa Ṭhākura was prepared to leave the cave, the large snake immediately left.
Haridāsa Ṭhākura declared that if the snake didn't leave, he'd leave just to satisfy the devotees.
So Haridāsa Ṭhākura declared that if the snake does not leave, then he would leave just to satisfy the devotees.
Having said that, the snake immediately left.
Having said that, the snake immediately left. Chaitanya Bhagavat Adi Kanda 16.191
গর্ত হইতে উঠি সর্প সন্ধ্যার প্রবেশে, সবেই দেখেন চলিলেন অন্য দেশে।
It was early evening as everyone there saw the snake leave the cave to another place. Purport. The phrase Sandhyara Praveshe means in the evening or as night approached.
So Jayapataka, by his transcendental position,
Haridāsa Ṭhākura, by his transcendental position,
the super soul in the snake caused the snake to leave.
So the super soul in the snake caused the snake to leave. Chaitanya Bhagavat Adi Kanda 16.192
মহাসর্পের ভীষণ সৌন্দর্য বর্ণন। পরম অদ্ভুত সর্প মহাভয়ঙ্কর, পীত নীল শুক্ল বর্ণ পরম সুন্দর।
The large, wonderful snake looked most fearful, yet it was also very beautiful, being colored yellow, blue, and white.
The readers can look up what poisonous snake is of these colors, yellow, blue, and white.
The readers can look up what poisonous snake is this color yellow, blue, and white.
Write me.
And then you can write to me. Chaitanya Bhagavat Adi Kanda 16.193
মহামণি ঝুলিতেছে মস্তক উপরে, দেখি ভয়ে বিপ্রগণ কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ স্মরে।
As the Brahmana saw the brilliant jewel adorning its head, they fearfully remembered Kṛṣṇa.
Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa.
Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa.
So, the snake also had a jewel on his head.
The snake also had a jewel on its head.
Very rare snake.
Very rare snake.
We read about these snakes in some of the lower planetary systems.
We read about some of these snakes in the lower planetary systems
That have jewel on their head.
that have jewel on their head. Chaitanya Bhagavat Adi Kanda 16.194.
সর্পের প্রস্থানে বিষ জ্বালার অভাব ও বিপ্রগণের হর্ষ। সর্প সে চলিয়া গেল, জ্বালা নাহি তার আর, বিপ্রগণ হইলেন সন্তোষ অপার।
After the snake left that place, the Brahmanas were overjoyed to find that the burning sensation was gone. Chaitanya Bhagavat Adi Kanda 16.195.
হরিদাসের যোগ ঐশ্বর্য প্রভাব দর্শনে বিপ্রগণের তৎপ্রতি শ্রদ্ধা অতিশর্য। দেখি হরিদাস ঠাকুরের মহাশক্তি, বিপ্রগণের জন্মিল বিশেষ তারে ভক্তি।
They all appreciated Haridas Ṭhākura's marvelous potency and developed great devotion for him. Purport: seeing the departure of the great snake by the influence of Haridas Ṭhākur's opulence and magnanimity, even many atheistic non-devotee Brahmanas who were attached to yogic perfections developed special respect for him. The seminal Brahmanas who were obliged to enjoy the fruits of their karma and eligible for Yamaraj's punishment thought, due to one's previous misdeeds, a living entity takes birth in a family lower than that of Brahmanas. Similarly, due to his previous misdeeds, Haridas Ṭhakur has taken birth in a Muslim family. Therefore, he is certainly inferior to the pious mundane Brahmanas. But now, seeing his easily achieved mystic opulence, who stands before Haridas Ṭhakur with folded hands, awaiting his instructions, they accepted him as the best of the Brahmanas.
So the caste conscious seminal Brahmanas
So, the caste conscious seminal Brahmanas
who were envious against Haridas Ṭhākura previously, now seeing his mystical opulence, they
developed faith in him
and thought he's the best of the Brahmins.
and thought that he is the best of the Brahmins.
The Vaishnavas, according to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, have all the qualities of Brahmins plus Bhakti for Kṛṣṇa.
According to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, the Vaishnavas have all the qualities of the Brahmanas plus Bhakti for Kṛṣṇa. Chaitanya Bhagavat Adi Kanda 16.196.
মহাভাগবত হরিদাসের মাহাত্ম্য বর্ণন। হরিদাস ঠাকুরের কোন প্রভাব, যার বাক্য মাত্রে স্থান ছাড়িলেক নাগ।
What an influence of Haridas Ṭhakur, that simply by his words a snake left its cave. Purport: only persons who are envious of others, who are attached to sense gratification, who are averse to Hari, and who cause anxiety to other living entities are bitten by snakes. But what to speak of causing anxiety, envy or fear? A Mahabhagavata Vaishnava like Haridas Thakur Haridas, has such great influence that even the most envious, fierce, poisonous snake humbly carries out his order.
Haridāsa Ṭhākura was so powerful chanting the holy names.
Haridāsa Ṭhākura was so powerful chanting the holy names.
Everyone could appreciate
Everyone could appreciate
his incomparable potency.
his incomparable potency. Chaitanya Bhagavat Adi Khanda 16.197.
যার দৃষ্টি মাত্রে ছাড়ে অবিদ্যা বন্দন কৃষ্ণ না লঙ্ঘেন হরিদাসের বচন.
Simply by his glance, one's bondage born of nescience is destroyed. Even Lord Krishna does not transgress the words of Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Purport: only one who is blessed by Haridāsa Ṭhākura is able to constantly chant the names of Hari and take shelter of the pure holy names without committing offences, and thus his contamination of ignorance, which is the root cause of material enjoyment, is totally uprooted. As a result of serving Thakur Haridas and receiving his mercy, the Supreme Lord becomes obliged.
We can see how important it is to get the mercy from Haridāsa Ṭhākura.
So we can see how important it is to get the mercy from Haridāsa Ṭhākura.
By hearing this voice of Haridāsa Ṭhākura, it purifies us.
By hearing these glories of Haridāsa Ṭhākura, it also purifies us.
All glories to Haridāsa Ṭhākura.
All glories to Haridāsa Ṭhākura. Thus ends the chapter, A Poisonous Snake Obeys Śrīla Haridāsa Ṭhākura, under the section, The Glories of Śrīla Haridāsa Ṭhākura.
Thank you for watching our videos. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.